Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels. Now, before I get into where we are, let's have a look. Last episode, we tried to fix up our byproducts over here. Our slag and our crushed stone. And I've made some serious changes. So we've got warehouses here for the slag now. This is all red belts. We've got our loaders pumping out, even though it doesn't even look like they're connected. They are. I've also put in the same smarts where it checks to see if this one's got more than that one, and then move it in if they do, because we do have stuff getting dropped off in a single one. As you can see here, this one's got 77k, 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 so it's all evened out, which is nice. I put in a second landfill creation here, and that's just going to fill up until we use all those up. I guess we get what 76,000, something like that, 76,000 landfill in each, and we'll probably never use that much, but maybe we will. I don't know. We could fill in this whole section here. That probably help with making some shortcuts in the rails. Anyway, that's back in here. That is another issue, but one of the reasons why this is backing up is that we're actually out of sulfuric acid, and we've got sulfuric acid only being made back at the main base. It's over here. We've got sulfuric wastewater getting turned into sulfur, and that sulfur getting turned into sulfuric acid, which is then feeding basically everything in the whole entire world. And I've got to say, one of the comments I've been getting a little bit is that I'm not using my byproducts very effectively, hence the reason we are here, because look at this. We are, this is all our sulfuric wastewater that is, well, going to waste. So what I'm going to do is I am going to rip this out, and we are going to do something with this. I'm going to put a jacks right there. We're going to pump into that to make sure that it fills, and that's what I'm going to put over here as well. Alright. Oh gosh. Now of course that we're Control X Alt D, that's what I wanted. Now this alone will back up, of course, and we don't want that. Nobody wants that. So what we actually want to do is combine these, and that's right, we are going to put these on a train. I don't want to do that though. What I want to do is maybe, where is the train actually? It's right there, so let us think about this like that. Beautiful. Alright, that's actually not beautiful, no, totally wrong, and I'll show you why in a minute. Now the thing I have established with these jacks is you've got to pump in and you have to pump out. Because the way fluids work in Factorio, they work on an averaged, perfect, they work on a average across all the storage mediums, so each of these hold 100, and then this holds the 150,000. So if this is at whatever it is now, less than 1%, all these are at less than 1%. But these are at 100, of course, because we're pumping out of both of these. Anyway, let us find a way that we can get rid of this. Alright, what I want to do now is bring it over to this alignment. That looks like it's going to work. We definitely don't want this alignment in case I want to expand that. We're going to need to do that. And there we go. Alright, we can now hook this up. And this will start going into these, which is nice. What I do want to do though is have something whereby we can, if this backs up and this backs up, we really want this not to back up. I guess is what I'm saying. And I mean, we could void this, or we just rely on a bunch of it. Well, oh man, I'm in such two minds. I am going to void it, just for safety. All right. Let's have our overflow valve. Overflow valve. There it is. Let's get you going out here, and then we're just going to run a bunch of voiders here, just in case. Just in case. All right. Perfect. 3 in there. And there. Be nice if I could reach across, but I can't. There we go. All right. So just in case this gets too much, when these guys fill up, again, it's not really what we want. It's probably if these guys fill up. I don't know. I think we're just going to actually have to leave this for now, and hope that everything will work out. I think that is probably the key. Sorry about that. Just had to pause and get my cat to stop eating a lizard. Delightful. Alright, so change of plans. We're going to, if this one fills up to 80%, then we will void that. Alright, that seems alright. Okay, back. Gotta get my mind back into it. Where are our voiders? Here they are. 4 would have been really nice. 3 will do. 3 will do. And then there, and there. Sure. Now, all we need to do, of course, is we need to make sure that the other side also feeds into here. We will need another overflow valve. On, let's put it here. That seems okay. Alright, and then we can bring this across, kind of. Something like that. Beautiful. Just like it's meant to be. Alright. So, if either of these fill up over 80%, then we will void it. But for now, we are going to figure out what to do with this sulfuric wastewater. So we need somewhere to build this, and look, it looks like we already have this set up. So let's use this for our sulfuric wastewater. Let's if we ever come back here, let's pop this down, and I'm sure that we'll make that when we pop out of our train next time we're there. All right. So, what do we want to do with sulfuric wastewater? Well, we want to turn it into sulfur. What am I doing? We should just actually check the recipe. Sulfur wastewater. There we go. Okay. Sulfuric wastewater. It turns into sulfur in a hydro plant, and actually that is the only thing it needs. Okay, and then sulfur turns into sulfur dioxide gas with oxygen, and that turns into acid with purified water, which we made. Let's see if this actually works out. We need 90 dioxide needs 40 purified, so 90 would need 1.5 sulfur, and 1.5 sulfur would actually produce more purified water than we need. That works out quite well. I think that's going to work out nicely. Alright, let's get out of here. Let us see what the hell's going on here. That's going to be a long time for our bots. Where? Okay, that is just a nightmare. Let's just try and clear some of this area so that I can see where the actual trains are. Alright. For some reason we have no track here. And no train station. Why is there no train station? Alright, let's copy that. Let's copy that whole thing. And that should go there like that. And the good thing about that is we'll get the free goodies. Alright. I think I put in some kind of cancel of everything. Wow, that was really intelligent on me, wasn't it? Dig up the train lines. Alright, let's get you going around to there. Beautiful. Alright, we're back. Train's back. So, all we need to bring in here is sulfuric acid. Let's put one of these down, just so that actually gets coverage. Is the train coming here? There it is. Stand off the tracks. Let's get you to just wait over there for me, please. What happened to the carriage? Didn't we have a carriage that was connected to? Did I? Wow, I think. Yeah, look at that. It actually got removed with whatever order I did to deconstruct. Anyway, well, that's it's very interesting, but not going to help us just yet. Alright, so what we want to do is bring a new train in over to here, and this one is going to bring in our sulfuric wastewater. Alright, so we are going to call this sulfuric acid, sulfuric wastewater unloading. Yep, seems good. Alright, we are going to pop down a couple of these. And like so. And then we just need some pumps to take it out of the train. There we go. You know what? We can do that now. That's an interesting look. Something you can't get in vanilla. Alright, and then we are going to get this to be piped. And this pipe is going to go up here. And boy oh boy, is there a lot of trees. We have some grenades though. Alright. Let's clear out a little bit of land. Ooh. Oh, there's a power pole there. Lovely. Alright. This is a little bit quicker than with the bots. Be nice to actually get some military science to oh, there's some train lines there. Alright, but that's probably... Yeah, okay, there we go. Good. Now, so this sulfuric wastewater is going to come up here, and we're going to do something with that. We need some power. That's one thing we do need. There, and there. And we need, I think I should still have it copied. We need one of these, right about there. And we don't have any logistics bots. Now, while talking about logistics bots, that's another thing that that has been raised. The logistics bots that we are using are not the best logistics bots, but that's alright. We'll find a way. Alright, let's get you up here. And as I say that, I see that this train isn't connected down here, so we'll walk down here, and now we'll actually be further away from the train than we were originally. Make sure we signal this to break up, otherwise there will be problems. There we go. Alright. So we need to get some things that I am poorly prepared for once again. We need to get some hydro plants. Yeah, we've probably got regular hydro plants, and then we need chemical plants and chemical plants to create our sulfuric acid, which is all well and good. And what I want to do here is I want to put some of these items that we're not currently using in this thing. It's kind of my plan. I'm going to keep this on the train, and we'll just load it up with some of these things rather than putting it back in here, because a lot of these things we are using over and over again. Alright, now presumably I'm not currently making hydro plants. Hydro plant Mark III, we don't have concrete brick. We do have everything for a Mark II though. Another comment that I received pertains to this setup where I've got a upgrade going in, and it's a good one. We've got what I have been doing is just copying the recipe here, copy the recipe here, and then removing this hydro plant level 1 because we're getting fed from here. But by leaving that request in there, if we actually have any that are deconstructed from an earlier setup, then we will be able to reuse those. So that was a good little idea. That one of those things that in hindsight, yeah, fantastic. All right, so let's make 20 of them. Seems all right. We could use a fair bit of stuff, but we've got stuff to spare. So while that is building, let's see what else we need. We need chemical plants. So I'm going to get, say, 20 chemical plants. They're probably this one right here, aren't they? But judging by that, it looks like they are in storage. And again, I'm going to put a copy the request back there while I'm here. Let's have a look. We have, yeah, we've got 40 in logistics storage somewhere. Somewhere, there they are, coming over now. Alrighty, let's have a look how our electrolyzer is going. 3 hydro plants. Let's see some numbers. If I want to do, say, 1200 sulfuric waste water, which is kind of a good limit of pipes, I will need 12 of these to do 1200 a second. What is the crafting speed of these though? 1.5, so instead of, I say 12, we would need 8. Alright, 8 is the number that we want. There's 6, 7, and we're coming to it. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Eventually we'll get there. 8. Alright, that should be 8. And yeah, we'll while I'm here, I'm going to grab some more Jack's tanks. I'll put this in off camera. There we go, 20 is ample. And let's go for a little ride over to our new setup over here. Alright, while that's happening, did I grab any of these? Yes, I did. Alright. What I want to do is actually send a train over here to fill up with sulfuric wastewater and start to bring it over to our area here. First things first, let's create a little bit of space and then give me some power. Where can I get power from? There, thank you. Alright. And let's put a pump down. Pump. I think you might be able to see where I'm going with this. Into a Jack's. And that way we can get most of our sulfuric wastewater up here. Alright. So that will empty these guys. We need to put a train in and put one of our locomotives here with 2 of the fluid wagon carriages. And you have no fuel because again we forgot logistics spots. So what I want you to do is you're our first train that will be coming from there. Nope, not empty, full. And then let's get out and back, and then come here and empty the cargo. Alright. Let me just step out of the way, make sure I'm out of the way. We don't want the same thing happen as last time. And then I just need to move this train to wait for us over there. Alright, so you should now be on your way. Here you are. Alright, and we'll get some sulfuric wastewater starting to come in. So what are we doing with our sulfuric wastewater? Well, we have our hydro plants. Probably don't need that much of a gap. let's have a look at the hydro plants. Hydro plant. We've got 1 in and 2 outs. 1 in and 2 outs. Alright. Oh, gosh. Too far away. Alright, there we go. So that will be our in, presumably. Sulfuric wastewater. Alright. So we are going to need 2 outs here. And what was the other? We've got sulfuric waste will produce mineralized water and purified water. Alright. That is jolly good. And then I was kind of thinking we would have another one there. Well, that's not the craziest. Not the craziest setup. With the power pole, how are we going to get the sulfur out? I really don't like that. It just doesn't look neat. It does not look neat. All right, there we go. And copy that, and we'll just do that. So we're not going to be walking through there. All right, that's going to be. I'll put one there. I'm going to put one there. Yep. Bear with me on this. Alright, the outside is the mineralized water, and the inside is the purified water. And then what we have is a belt here. And that belt will be grabbing out. What will that be grabbing out? It will be grabbing out 1 sulfur every second. So yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's get you up here. Should make that just a little bit longer. And again, where'd I put that? I put that right there. Alright, that seems okay. Seems okay indeed. Can I get one over here that would actually connect both of these? I don't know. No, I can't. Well, it's alright. We'll do that and that. So if we copy that and put it here and make 8 of these, that should do 1200 sulfuric acid a second. Alright. Alright, this is good, this is good. And we're going to get 816 sulfur a second. Again, we are a fair bit of trees over here that just need to disappear for us. Don't want to get too close and destroy any infrastructure. This will at least get rid of some of the bulk, and we'll get the bots to do the rest. It's quite cathartic. Quite cathartic. Alright, let's get rid of that. Just had a notification of someone commenting on a video. Lovely. Now we have no more need for our sulfuric wastewater. Now what we need to do is bring our see if I can find where this is. Yep, there it is. Alright. Bring this up here. And then this one up here. And then combine them. What is in the way? What is in the way? Tree. There we go. Alright. Combine them into one beautiful belt. Half a belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doing 1.5 a second is 12. Yeah. Alright, it's 12 a second. So confused. Next step. Next step is using our chemical plant Mark IIs. They need oxygen. Alright. Let's just set this up first and see how many we are going to use. So you are creating sulfur dioxide. This one. Sulfur dioxide gas, yes. And you need oxygen. And you will use 1 sulfur a second because I have a crafting speed of 2. Now we want to come in on this line because here we'll want to put those. Actually, no, yeah, this is fine. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll bring that up like that, and then we'll have these coming in like that. Yep. Okay. Now we need to get oxygen. And how much oxygen are we going to be using? So we have these are using 1 a second. We're going to have 16 of these. I say no, 12 of these if we want to keep using it fully, which means we need 12 by 60, which is a lot. Was that 720 oxygen a second? All right, there's our target. I need 12 of these. That is 6. And then what we'll do is we will duplicate this like so. Just like so, and we'll have a splitter here. Yep, I like it. Alright. And that will produce all of, let's just copy that, there, and not there, there. Alright, that will produce us with our sulfur dioxide gas. Now we need to make oxygen. I think I dropped the air filters in the construction train. So let's run back down here, man. I'd like to get some legs, some power armor, legs. It's still a long way off. Yep, we do have air filters. Excellent. Now what I say, we need 720. 720. Let's have a look at what we're going to need to produce 720 oxygen a second. So this is doing that one, which is our great one. We are going to need, this is producing 50 a second. We're going to need 15 of these. That's a lot. That sure is. 15 of these. Alright, something like that. Actually, well, there you go. That answers that question. Something like that. And that. And yeah, a lot of these. All right, we need 15 of these. Seems too many. None of that has power because of that. Let me just find all the sulfur that I've picked up as well. Oh gosh, can't see anything in here. Thank you. Autosave. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. But these need compressed air, and they need 100 compressed air a second. And what do we say? These produce 66 compressed air a second. I think was the go. This guy produces scrap speed of 2, yeah, 66 a second. So we need, for every 3 we need an additional 1. We have got nowhere near enough to support this. Alright. That is 5 and 5, which is not enough, of course, never enough. That, and we need to flare all of that. Flare stacks. There we go. All right. Is it unlimited flaring? It was. It seems to be pretty good. We don't actually have any more flare stacks. We can build some more. Yeah, I can. Excellent. So that is going non-stop. And yeah, all right. So we now have oxygen coming in here. We've got no sulfur because these will be backed up, of course, with mineralized water and the other thing, purified water. So let's get a tank down here for mineralized water, and then a tank up here for purified water. And of course, I purposely put it that exact distance away. That was not luck at all. There we go. Let's find a power pole that we can connect to. And now that will be away. Alright, last step then, other than the fact that we're massively under our oxygen requirements, is to convert this sulfur dioxide gas into acid, sulfuric acid, which requires 90 a second. Yep, craft speed of 2 will work with 90 a second, and it produces 60 a second. Alright, how much of this were we producing? We have we have 12 of these producing 60 a second, so that was 720 a second. Remember that, 720 a second divided by 90 is 8. Alright, so we will now have 8 of these, which I think we can, look, as much as I would love to put it right there, I'm going to leave a gap because I'm just not sure that's the right thing to do. Alright, these need to spin that way. We need to change the recipe to, nope, yes, that one. And they need to be 1 apart because they have 2 inputs. Yeah, alright. That is okay. That is okay. Again, we are going to need, we're going to need one of these setups. And unfortunately it needs to be like that. Alright, let's get that there. Nope, not that, that. Turn that one. And we're out of pipe. Excellent. Well, we'll have to go back and get some pipe to make sure this actually works, but the other thing we need, of course, is sulfuric acid. And that will go in there once we actually get one of those. Purified water, sorry, not sulfuric acid. Now it's almost like I've been planning this all along, but I swear that is pure fluke, because we want a pump there. That one can power both, can. Alright. Now this mineralized water, what can we do with mineralized water? Mineralized water? Mineralized water turns into algae with crystal slurry, with mineral sludge. With crystal slurry turns into mineral sludge, sorry, and we can void it. So this turns crystal slurry into mineralized sludge. We're probably going to avoid that. Sad to say to all you watching out there, that mineralized water for now, we'll store up a fair bit, but it'll go. And while I'm here, let's oh, not get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Come back here, stone pipe. Let's put this up to 200. Now we're still using stone pipe because we've just got so much stone. But it's interesting, Cognito commented on a much earlier video about asking about pipe lengths, and he actually did some tests and showed that the differences are they all have the same throughput, but the difference is that once you get to steel pipes, the undergrounds reach much further. So a steel piped underground reaches further. I can't remember whether plastic or brass, but the better quality pipes reached further. So you go further with an underground, which is a pretty good bonus, I'll say. Alright, should have, there we go. All our pipe belongs to us. Whew. Let's see if we can get this sulfuric acid up and running. We're probably well over time, aren't we? Yeah, look, we're 5 minutes over time. We can spend another minute. 1 more minute. That's the Factorio way, isn't it? Just 1 more minute. There is always something else to do, and then suddenly it is 4 AM and the sun is coming up. But not today. Not today. Alright. Let's jump out. Actually, I need you to wait. I need you to wait over here, otherwise we'll get in the way of the sulfuric acid train. Now, what was I doing? We were setting up some pipes to get our purified water over here. and then copying that, and what I really should be copying, of course, is that. What did I say? I said 8, didn't I? Damn it, did not want to get those ones in there. Thanks. Alright, we'll just assume that hidden amongst those trees is exactly the thing we're trying to see. Now, do I like this? Do I like this setup? Do I just keep going across here, or do I do that? I think I do that. I definitely do that. That seems like something that we could do. And then you're going up to that one. And then of course we need to put that there. What we need to do is have this. No, that's not what I need to do. I need to do that. What is there? I don't know what was there. But something like that is not going to work unless man, these trees. Let's get rid of these trees. Just these trees here, please. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Right there. And let's get this all piped in, and that should be that. Oh man, I am getting very sick of this. Let's put the tree thing here. I need to actually see whether that is connected. There's trees down here that are the problem, because they are very tall. Very, very tall. Alright. Let's get rid of those ones. Thank you, there we go. That one's not needed, that one's not needed. Let's bring that one more further so I can actually see it. And then, where is it? Underground. Alright. This is going to come into here, and we're going to do that, and another jacks. I'll get both. Alright. And look at that, sulfuric acid. We have sulfuric acid flowing. Okay, what is holding these guys up? Too much sulfuric wastewater? Not enough sulfuric wastewater, is it? That is purified water. Ah, yes. All right. We didn't hook up this bottom row. Oh gosh, the squeeze through is letting me down. We are totally stuck. We are stuck. We are stuck. Get rid of the trees, please. Thank you. Alright, what I need to do is we need to connect up these two things. Can I reach? No, I can't. Let's do that. Now that is the inside track. Yep. Alright. There we go. And then this one also put to there. Beautiful. Alright. So now this is operational. We are almost full, on sulfuric wastewater, of course. That is a worry that we've got one train and we're pretty much full. But these are using a fair bit, 200 every second and a half. Well, they're using 300 a second. 150 a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 150 a second is 1200. That's it. It's good. It's good. I'm going to leave lots of room for expansion on this one because that's just really what we need to do. And then I am going to copy all of this here and plonk it wherever we can, somewhere about there. Looks pretty good. And can I rotate these? I can. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Once we connect that up. Not sure what you're doing, buddy. There we go. Alright. Okay, you are now sulfuric acid loading. We got there in the end. How long was this episode? 40 minutes? Could have been worse. Could have been much worse. But the important thing to note is that is just one of our places where we are producing sulfuric wastewater. Maybe we'll need a couple more tanks here. That's probably what we need to do. Alright. Let's put that over there. Let's do that. No, okay, we can even the pressure of the jacks tanks. Yeah. All right, bear with me. There and there. That is a lot of sulfuric acid, sulfuric wastewater. 1, 2, 3. That's almost 1 million units. That'll be nice. Very nice. Now, where is this? There. That's ridiculous, isn't it? It actually fits. And send you away. Send you on your way. All right, we've done it. There is our sulfuric acid being loaded. And the good thing about tanks is we don't need to worry about one being unloaded quicker than the other, because it'll all just even itself out as it sees fit. So there we have it. The start of our sulfuric wastewater processing. What I need, of course, is actually to put one of those there. Can't forget about that. See if we've got room. We do. Beautiful. All right. Well, we're going to call it there. We're already backing up on stuff because we are out of oxygen. No. Out of sulfur. There we go. That'll help it. All right. That'll get us going. We don't have any oxygen being connected up to this side over here. Let's just do that. That is not what's going to work. That one. There we go. All right. Just these little tweaks to get everything operational. There we go. And of course, like I said, we don't have anywhere near enough oxygen. Not enough oxygen. Let me use one of these weird things just to be able to see. No, one of you. There we go. How much will get in there? Yeah. Very, very little. Alright, well, thank you if you've stuck through to the end. Love to hear your comments. I will expand this. Expand our oxygen production. Because we'll probably see that these are getting starved oxygen. Yes, they are. And I'll do that off camera so that we can get this fully operational, and then I'll probably also get all the sulfuric wastewater coming in from the other stations off camera as well. And we'll come back next episode and we'll have a ton of sulfuric acid ready to go. So, as always, love to hear your comments down below. I'm really enjoying some great comments, lots of great hints that have really helped me a lot. Thank you very much. And today's Friday, so tomorrow we will be doing a RimWorld. If you're not into RimWorld, well, I'll see you next Monday.